Good evening, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good night. Just doing a quick little live stream and just working on some sketches here. If we haven't met before, my name is Paul Angeli. I'm a live action storyboard artist. Welcome to the channel. If you are new to the channel, consider subscribing. And if you're a returning subscriber, appreciate you dropping in and saying hello and hanging out. So we'll see who's hanging out tonight, and we'll have some fun with this real quick. Just using some simple tools right now. Using my sort of a ballpoint pen, a couple Sharpies. I usually use a regular fine point Sharpie and a chisel. When I'm thumbnailing and putting together some shots, you can sort of see some quick character doodles that I was doing here, and just sort of environmental shots and some of the characters and stuff like that. I always try to do different things and have some fun with this and sort of see where I can go. So I'm just going to start doing my drawings here, and hang out, get out your drawings too. If you're going to draw with me, that'd be awesome. Just hit a little bit of time to hang out. Jake or Messi or Ronaldo? No, just hanging out. Doing some drawings and stuff. I get a lot of influences of different artists, and you know, get different ideas of what I want to do and stuff. Just trying different things. Just having some fun with light lines and you know, dark lines, or thicker lines, or however we want to see that. Just trying different things here right now. Just working on shadows, and I keep it pretty simple in terms of what I'm doing right now. Hope everybody's having a great evening and day. Hope you're able to get some of your work done today. Appreciate that. Thank you, Jaker. Dare Pink Night, Derp Night. Cool. Derp Night number 3437. Cool. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm just over here hanging out, drawing. This is that time to sort of hang out a bit and do some sketches for myself and just learn and practice and stuff. So just try different things and have some fun. When you're working all the time and you're boarding, you're working on somebody else's vision and what they're trying to do, and it gives me a little bit of time here to have some fun with my stories and work along a little bit, just practice some thumbnails. This is how I usually work when I'm reading off a shooting script. Just come up with different ideas and as I'm going through. I'm just thinking of lights and darks and how am I doing that. sort of coming up with these shots and stuff. So cool. If we haven't met before, my name is Paul Angeli. I'm a live action storyboard artist. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight, and gonna just add some borders on this thing. When I'm thinking of stuff, I'm always thinking of the picture plane and what does the picture plane look like, and or having one. I think it was one of my art teachers. I always wanted you to draw with them the picture plane and stuff. We can't really see the whole image here. I just did one big panel or one big shot. As I'm thinking through this real quick. Appreciate everybody's popping in and saying what's up. It's always cool to see new faces. If you haven't subscribed to the channel before, check it out. You know, this channel is dedicated to visual storytelling. Whether you're a storyboard artist for live action, or you are a animation storyboard artist, or comic artist, or just somebody who's interested in just doing illustrations, single shots, or if you're just somebody that is interested in seeing somebody do their artwork and watch the process, please consider subscribing. Super appreciated. I also build this channel, so there's all sorts of stuff in here if you're a visual storyteller, both on film composition, you know, film language, you know, the basics of art, those type of things, as well as storyboarding, a lot of storyboarding, you know, sort of live streams I've done, and a lot of people are watching it. So sincerely, you know, consider subscribing. And I just had some time tonight. I'm just hanging out and chilling and sort of drawing some images here. And I usually keep a page underneath. This is sort of where the ink is going through and stuff like that. So just having fun with that. Derp Night number 3437 outlines always bring drawings together. Yeah, no, it helps to you know, box it. And I'm always thinking like a moviegoer, or you're watching an episode on your phone, either vertical, horizontal, and I'm just always thinking of shots and composition and just simple stuff. And it's like you know, this isn't my final work. I usually bring this work in and then work digitally from here, but you can sort of get an idea of what I'm doing and how that's sort of working. So cool. Let's do some more drawings here. Last night I had some fun. I was doing a lot of color work last night, and I was doing a lot of figures and people last night. So if you didn't check out the live stream from yesterday, definitely check this one out. I had some fun with it. You can see some of the other just basic thumbnails and ideas. And I usually work like this, you know, and it's using the same pens. And Mochi Vlogs, what's up? Thanks for stopping by. So what I do is I usually work like this, and when I'm brainstorming or coming up with an idea and stuff, and you know, then I'll pick out my favorite shots, or if I'm just practicing, I'll save these shots, and if I need that shot for a film, or you know, for a animation or something like that, I'll go, oh yeah, I did that shot, you know. So I'll save a lot of these ideas and thoughts and stuff like that. So something like this, this was just for fun. I went color crazy on this one. I sort of out of little Lady Deadpool, had some fun with that. And, you know, just playing around with color, I thought she turned out pretty cool. This character here had some fun with it too, so. Yeah, sci-fi drawings are cool. I love them. I'm just, I don't know what I'm drawing today. I'm just sort of having fun here and trying some different things and sort of see where it goes and see what I have fun doing. Try some different shots here. So when I usually get the page that's, the inks are bleeding through, I'll just put it underneath like that. And then, you know, what I'll do too is I'll usually I always have a book of Post-its around with me too, so I use these to sort of mock up my picture planes and stuff. I'll show you what I do. And so if I'm boarding here and I'm just thumbnailing, sometimes I'll have pre-printed stuff that I'll work with. Learned a lot from studying Robert Valley. He works really small. I'm working a little bit bigger. Robert Valley was a board artist, worked on the MTV series, if you ever saw Aeon Flux, Peter Chung's Aeon Flux, that was on MTV. You would see his style. He worked really small. I think he worked the size of a quarter. He works in pencil and stuff. He does a lot of cool, definite style. Yeah, I do the same thing. I'll draw on sticky notes too. Let's see if I have any I can show you. Let's see. I had some good ideas somewhere. Gosh. No, those are just sort of images. Here's a fight sequence I was playing around with. Where did I put those sticky notes? Oh, here we go. Yeah, I do the same thing with the sticky notes. I'll sit there and I'll come up with different shots and have fun with those shots. And then what I like about them is I'll put them into different sequences and move them all around. And sometimes I work like that too. And today I'm just drawing on there, so you'll get different images that I've drawn and tried to. These are just the Post-it size of the images that I've been drawing. Cool. So I do the same type of thing. Dirk Knight 3437. Yeah, I do the same type of thing. So it's fun. Give it a little challenge and stuff. And like there's certain shots that I'll like. I like this character here. I thought she was pretty cool. And then I like this shot up here. Probably remember that one at some point in time. So yeah, I'll work like this and I'll just sort of knock out those boards like this, and I'll just do a bunch on there and just use the sticky notes. Yeah, I'll use them to. Today I'm just sketching and having fun and just sort of chillaxing a little bit. I don't have to have a ruler on me every 2 seconds. Just bust out these shots. So is everybody in animation, comics, live action? What are you guys into? Ladies and gentlemen. Just sort of hanging out, drawing here. I had some fun. I got some cool stuff I'm playing with here. Just having fun. Let's start with this one here. Always thinking, what does the shot look like? What am I doing? You like writing stories? Cool. Yeah, no. Story, I tend to write a lot of stories myself. When I started in comics, I started writing before I started writing and animating before I started drawing comics. What I have here is the start of a cockpit pilot type of thing. It tells you a lot about storytelling when you're working and you're working on different shots. Sort of the point of how you're going to portray that shot. What I have here is like a pilot here. He's flying through, so this was his visor. Okay, so we have him in there. And it shows you when you're drawing, it's like, okay, cool. How did I explain that shot? I got to it before there. As we're looking through. And then we can explain with a shot like this. Get the plane coming through. This is sort of my thinking process. It's not the final board, but it's like this guy's firing, you know. Maybe he came from a distance. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Sort of have some fun with this. I don't know where I'd go with it. Make it up as we go along. Or maybe he's firing and I'm just thinking out loud. Maybe he's going down. I don't know. Sort of like a mayday, mayday, boom, blows up or something. Sort of see that shot come into play, and if you're looking at it, as we're moving the camera, we're panning left, so going this way, the camera's swinging, you know, so you sort of show that shot. I can just have an arrow here showing that that shot is boom, panning left on that. And then the next shot we'd see is the explosion, ba-boom, you know. Use that post-it note, boom. We could actually, you know, do a tilt up too and just expand that shot. So the camera's going to be moving up, so camera will be moving up in this shot. We'd signify that with this way, having the arrows this way. Or we could go down, drop it down too. Whichever way works. I see the giant explosion, ba-boom. Yeah, I think it's just practice. Just get in there and practice. You know, I put a lot of practice in, so like doing these live streams and stuff like that, I just practice. If you can learn something along the way, that's cool. But for me, it's like, it's just practice, putting in the pencil mileage. I think it is so important to practice. Here I'm just chilling out, hanging out with you guys, just drawing, having fun. I think explosions and hair also work the same way for me. So we could pan up at that shot. That'd be sort of cool. Get some explosion materials. And what we can do is come in with our little pen, or a thinner pen, and just sort of as we draw that explosion. Drawing real hair would be a nightmare. Cool. So we're just having fun. We do a little sequence here and to show you some. So the shot would, you know, in a sense, the camera on this shot would, you know, pretty much would reveal. So your shot starts here, kaboom, and then you would raise the camera up. Or this shot here, where this is the shot, and the plane would follow. You know, you can sort of get the idea of how that works. So awesome to have so many cool people hanging out with me tonight. Appreciate you popping in and hanging out. It's a nice evening over here. Let's see if I have time to draw anything else here. I don't know. Yeah, I'll draw more planes. I just draw this one character. I thought he was sort of cool. Well, here's this little area here. Well, that's a pretty big explosion. So when I'm thinking or putting together shots and stuff like that, so usually I'm thinking like this, so you can sort of get an idea of how I'm working and thinking with this sequence here, and you know, you can sort of see how I came up with ideas like this or pages like this in terms of what I'm working on. Let's see, I got time for one more. Move that over a little bit. Thinking a lot about that film Dune. Sometimes I just let the pen guide a little bit. I'm always trying different things as I'm working. Done a lot here. Quite a bit of work here tonight. Makes me wonder how big. Going from outside of a character's vehicle and back to the inside was something I always thought was cool. Cool. But a lot of cool stuff tonight. I appreciate everybody hanging out. We did a lot of cool drawings and trying different things and different types of shots. And hopefully you got to learn something tonight. And you know, some of the previous images we were talking about there. I hope everybody got a chance to learn something and share a couple tips and techniques of the art of storyboarding. Again, if you enjoyed yourself, consider subscribing to the channel. Come hang out, and there's well over 250 videos for you to learn from. So go for it and learn as much as you can. But I appreciate everybody hanging out with me tonight. And this is your buddy Paulie. And I will catch you guys on the next live stream. Other than that, I'll leave you with, don't forget to subscribe, tap the bell notification button to be notified next time I am posting, and don't forget to drop a like and a comment on this particular video. Appreciate you guys as always. Thanks for spending time out of your busy day and evening with me, and I will catch you in the next live stream. So learn from this and go out and go start telling your stories. Great to see everybody and a lot of new friends over here. Have a great night, and we'll see you this week coming up. Take care.